환영합니다. Welcome to the very first episode of K-Culture Dive, where we dive deeper into the heart of Korean culture with daily K-entertainment issues and AI culture news, K-culture in photos, as well as in-studio and overseas guests who connect Korea and the world through their unique experiences and expertise. And I'm your host, Kwon So-ah. Let's dive in. And joining us on this new journey is our co-host, Bella Kim. Welcome, Bella.
Hi, Soa, and hello to everyone joining us today on K-Culture Dive. I'm your co-host, Bella, here to dive into K-culture and to, of course, fill you guys all in with the latest in K-entertainment.
I am super excited about all the new K-entertainment news in the new year.
Right.
And actually, Bella, you've got a massive story to kick off the first K-entertainment segment. So please, what is it?
We're going to start off with the group of 2026, BTS. They are finally making their long-awaited comeback this year. On the first day of 2026, their agency Big Hit Music announced that BTS will release a brand new album on March 20th. Now, this marks their first album as a complete group in 3 years and 9 months, following Proof back in June 2022. And it's also very meaningful as it is their first official group activity after all the members have completed their military service. BTS also told their friends, armies about the official date in a handwritten letter for the new year. And that's not it. BTS are set to embark on a large-scale world tour soon after the release of their album.
Finally, we don't have to speculate anymore when this big return is going to be happening.
Right.
So I can't wait to see all the new milestones of BTS in 2026. But speaking of milestone, we actually do talk about a milestone about one member of BTS.
That's correct. Jungkook's solo album Golden has surpassed 6.5 billion cumulative streams on Spotify. This achievement sets a new record for the most streamed album by an Asian artist in Spotify history. And since its release, Golden quickly climbed to the top of global charts, receiving an overwhelming response from listeners from all around the world. And in particular, it had outstanding streaming results on major music platforms, including North America and Europe, and also made it onto several global year-end charts as well. Jungkook has now proven his world-class competitiveness, not only as a member of BTS, but also as an individual artist.
He definitely has. And Bella, we're going to stick to the topic of boy groups. Who's next?
We are going to talk about Riize. Riize has officially confirmed the grand finale of their world tour with a special concert in Seoul. Riize will hold their world tour finale concert from March 6th to 8th at K-Expo Dome in Seoul. And this concert will mark the final stop of the group's first ever world tour, bringing a meaningful global journey to an end. And these Seoul shows carry a very special significance as the city served both as a starting point of the tour and the final destination of the tour. So it will be like a symbolic full circle moment. For the finale concerts, Riize will perform their hit songs and also prepare special performances and exclusive performances as well. And the tickets will be open on January 6th for fan club members before going on general sale on January 7th.
And finally, Bella, let's shift to a girl group and a long-awaited comeback.
That's correct. Mamamoo has officially confirmed a comeback this year, along with a large-scale world tour. According to their agency, the group will release a new album featuring all 4 members sometime this June. And this marks their first full group album in about 4 years and is expected to showcase both the musical growth each member has achieved through solo activities and also the group's signature teamwork. And following the new release, Mamamoo will immediately embark on a major world tour. The tour will begin in Asia before heading to North America, Europe, and also South America, covering major cities across the globe.
Mamamoo, Mamamoo. Lots to look forward to in year 2026. And thank you very much, Bella, for those stories.
Yes, I'll stick around.
Let's now go over to our AI anchor Arirang for what she has in store on the culture front. Arirang, over to you.
Thanks, Sua. I'll take it from here. Here's your AI guide to the latest cultural headlines from Korea. Let's begin with our top story. Minister of Culture, Sports and Tourism Choi Byung has emphasized in his New Year's address that Korea must step up efforts to develop the cultural sector into a core growth engine for the economy. Citing the continued global rise of K-culture, Choi urged the Culture Ministry to meet growing expectations with a stronger sense of responsibility and resolve, in a bid to reinforce Korea's position as a leading global cultural powerhouse. In the tourism and sports sectors, he called for accelerated efforts to achieve the goal of attracting 30 million inbound tourists and to further strengthen public trust in sports. Looking back on last year, Choi highlighted the successful hosting of the APEC summit in Gyeongju and large-scale crackdowns on ticket scalping. Artificial intelligence and K-culture ranked as the most discussed topics online among Koreans in 2025. According to the Culture Ministry's survey on social and cultural trends, online mentions of artificial intelligence surged 44% from last year, accounting for the largest share. References to K-culture, such as K-pop, Hanbok, and Korean cuisine, rose 31% on year, ranking second after AI. The survey analyzed some 530 million pieces of big data collected from January to November last year across news outlets, social media, online communities, and video platforms. The waiver of visa application fees for group tourists from China, India, and for Southeast Asian countries will be extended through June this year. The move comes as the Korean government seeks to sustain the momentum of surging inbound tourism. The waiver, originally set to expire on December 31st last year, applies to visitors from China, India, Vietnam, the Philippines, Indonesia, and Cambodia. Amid a noticeable increase in inbound travel fueled by the global popularity of K-culture, the number of foreign tourists visiting Korea this year is widely expected to surpass 20 million, marking an all-time high. That's all from me. Turning now to a quick look at what's ahead in Korea's cultural scene.
Korean culture in France is moving beyond popular trends, increasingly appearing in the regular lineups of French museums, heritage venues, and major festivals. As the two countries celebrate their 140-year anniversary of diplomatic ties in 2026, our Oh So-young sat down with Korea's top cultural official in Paris.
No longer seeking mere recognition, Korea's cultural presence in France is becoming institutionalized. Beyond what's trending in popular music, film and content, Korea-related items are now appearing regularly at museums, heritage venues and major festivals. That's according to Riize, director of the Korean Cultural Center in Paris, who noticed a stark contrast from his student days in France more than 3 decades ago.
When I studied here 35 years ago, in most cases, people did not even recognize Korea as a country. But now, Korea's image and stature is incomparably higher. Korea is now treated at the level of an advanced country here, and France, in particular, has very strong cultural pride. Rather than economic advancement alone, they regard cultural awareness itself as a key indicator of being an advanced nation.
Korean participation in events such as the annual Avignon Festival is one such indicator, as well as the opening of the Pompidou Center in Seoul. With mainstream exposure to Korean culture in France initially coming through film, television dramas and K-pop, Riize says broader engagement between artists, professionals and government officials expanded cooperation over the past decade. His own career has focused on building Korea's cultural presence beyond the promotion of commercial trends.
In a place like France, raising overall cultural recognition matters. For long-term sustainability, building a serious, broad-based audience for literature, culture, and the arts is crucial, because people here live a culturally rich life from an early age. With high expectations, they eventually recognize that Korea also has classical culture, beautiful hanbok, traditional roof tiles, fermentation culture, deep history.
One major milestone came when France's Education and Culture authorities listed the Korean Culture Center as an approved destination under the government's subsidized Culture Pass scheme for students.
My dream is that the term Hallyu and even Korean Culture Center won't remain pronouns, but become common terms like Mecca or Champagne, spoken naturally by French people from children to the elderly.
The center hosts art exhibitions, pansori performances, Korean film screenings, and public talks with prominent authors throughout the year. Korean language classes and hands-on workshops offer training in ceramics, cooking, calligraphy, and handicrafts. With such entry points, Lee says his mission is to make the wave of Hallyu sustainable through discovery.
Our center hosts a countless number of clubs, playing an incubator role to nurture and motivate aficionados so they voluntarily seek out, learn, experience, and discover Korean culture.
Lee says special initiatives have aimed to promote a deeper understanding of Korea's heritage over time rather than focus on one-off events. Around the time of the Paris Olympics, a 6-month program explored Korea's concept of 놀이, or recreational culture, by sharing music, performance, and everyday cultural practices.
This showed how Korea's culture of play connects to its history and identity, and how Korea's dynamism and creativity didn't appear overnight. Being able to help French audiences experience this has been deeply rewarding.
Since Lee's appointment in September 2022, the Culture Center has carried out nearly 250 programs and projects across France.
I want this center to be a place where people see, enjoy, and experience Korea, but also a cultural landmark in Paris that anyone would want to visit at least once. We're laying the first stones little by little, and I'm confident we can see that through.
Going forward, as preparations move ahead for the 140th anniversary of diplomatic relations, Lee hopes to continue unfolding new dimensions of Korean culture, its spirit, imagination, and sources of inspiration. Oh Soo-young, Arirang News, Paris.
Have you ever heard of the horse, the 7th animal of the 12 zodiac signs? To our ancestors, the horse was far more than livestock. It was a sacred messenger linking Earth with the heavens. The year 2026 is the year of the red horse, or Byung-oh year, carrying potent yang energy. That spirit is the very embodiment of unstoppable passion, kicking the ground and soaring toward the sky. In the Goguryeo tomb murals, the horses racing through the wind reveal a courage and vitality that still blaze across the centuries. The hunters and horses in the paintings transcend 1,000 years, conveying a dynamism so strong they seem ready to leap through the wall. Shinla's Chonmado, or the Heavenly Horse painting, powerfully and mystically expresses the spirit of the heavenly horse soaring through the clouds. Its stretched hooves and streaming tail hold the profound hope and will to leap forward. From the crude expressions of the earthen figurines, or toul, to the sleek figures engraved on the Royal Inspector's token, or mappe, the horse has always run alongside us. The horse, cherished by our ancestors, was a symbol of unceasing challenge and the hottest passion. Its appearance is steeped in fearless courage and the powerful momentum to move forward. Now, the red horse awakened across time delivers its powerful surge of energy to you, the energy of a bold leap into what comes next.
For today's Hallyu People segment, we meet an influencer from Morocco who, through her unique perspective on Korean culture and everyday life, has gained strong support from followers around the world. By crossing cultural boundaries and creating new ways of communication, she has become a true cultural bridge, connecting fans from Korea, the Middle East, North Africa, and beyond. I'm delighted to introduce global influencer, singer, and creator creator Kim Miso. Welcome, Miso.
Hi, Miso.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
We are so happy to have you on the show. Now, Miso, you were actually one of the very first guests on the Culture Wave back in 2024.
Yes.
So we're very delighted to have you as our very first in-studio guest for K-Culture Dive. So for those of our viewers who might not be familiar with you, could you please introduce yourself first?
Okay, so first of all, thank you so much for having me again. I'm so happy to be here. My name is Kim Miso, and I'm from Morocco. I'm actually a singer and entertainer. Well, sometimes I do modeling as well. Originally from Morocco, as I said, and based in Korea. My journey started from my deep love of Korean culture and music, and of course, K-beauty, K-food. And yeah, I started from there, and I naturally become that person who connects the two cultures, Korean culture and the Arabic culture. And I show the beauty side of this country, and also I show our culture to the Korean people. So yeah, that's me.
Wow.
And because of all that you do, you actually recently became the recipient of a very significant award.
Yes.
So tell us about that award and what you were recognized for.
Actually, I received 2 awards. One of them was the Asia Star Model Award, and also the second one is the Rising Singer for this year. So I was so happy to receive it. I couldn't believe that I would receive it. And also this award recognized me as my role as like a person who introduced Korean culture through music and also through my daily lives. So I believe that, yeah, God gave me this chance to receive this award from my hard work, of course.
Aw, congratulations
Congratulations
again
so
to
much.
both of those awards.
I'm so happy.
know.
Thank you so much.
How do you feel about receiving these awards, and what does this awards have meaning for you?
To be honest, I felt so emotionally and so happy at the same time because this award, it wasn't only for me, it was for my work and also for my long journey that I started as a creator, content creator, and after that I became a singer. I became a dream for some girls in the Middle East. Oh, like someone like me, Arabic girl, African girl, become a singer in Korea. It's a big dream for them. And I believe that awards is also for believing in myself and working hard. And also it gives me a little bit of responsibility to create more good content, you know, because I love to educate people while entertaining them and also to show them the Korean culture.
Definitely. And your role also in connecting Korean, Middle Eastern, and also North African cultures, and acting also as a culture bridge is very notable as well. So personally, what part of work do you feel is kind of most highly valued?
I think my honesty. Yeah, because people love to see honest people. I don't think that people will love to see fake people on cameras, right? So I believe that when I show people my honesty, my true life, my daily life here in Korea, I show them what is true. I don't lie, to be honest, on my videos. I show what it is on my daily life. I think that's why people value this thing with me, and also I think I show what people wants to see, you know, and also, as I said, I'm kind of like a dream for some girls, so I think they love that more. I make their dreams come true, so I think that's the thing that I value the most.
And I think these days, many people know what is real and what is not real because so many content is out there. And really, although numbers are not like what always matters, but seeing from the numbers of your followers, you can definitely see how many people do understand how really honest you are about your content.
Yes.
And Miso, your content actually stands out for presenting Korea in a unique way and also daily life in Korea. So what do you think really resonates with your audience, especially what do people from outside of Korea like about your content regarding Korea?
I think the respect that I show, especially respecting the elders, the cultures, the communication, the hard working. So I think people love these things like on my content because I keep uploading and show them that dreams come true, but you have to work for your dreams. And also I show that how Korean people work so hard to achieve their dreams, from working or entertainer or 방송, everything. So I think that's the most thing that people liked on my content, on my social media.
Wow. I'm happy you mentioned 방송 or broadcasting.
Yes, like
yes,
you're doing right now.
방송.
Exactly.
It came naturally.
And I mean, you've told us so far, you're doing so many things. You're doing tons of work and you're creating a lot of different content. So please tell us a little bit more about what content you create.
I do mixed contents. Well, I do vlogs and also I show Korean culture to people, fashion, K-beauty, and also music, as I said, because I started being a singer 3 years ago. I debuted here in Korea 3 years ago, and I show people Korean culture to people through my music, through my videos, my daily life routine. So basically, I am an entertainer. I do everything.
You do, definitely.
And I remember how I had the honor to dance with you.
Yeah.
I think it was last year or a couple of years ago.
Yes.
That was really fun.
Thank you.
Miso, but when connecting different cultures, there can be moments of misunderstandings or stereotypes as well.
Yes.
Have you had that experience before? And if you are in such a situation, how do you address that?
Well, I had many misunderstandings before. As you can see, 2 different cultures, you know. So you will have that kind of moment that, oh, you misunderstand me. Oh, I misunderstand you. So I try to have a conversation and I try also to be patient, not to get angry or something, because it's not my culture. I have to understand this culture. And I try also to let that person that I don't understand the situation. Could you please explain to me more? Because I believe education and I believe conversation will solve this problem. You just have to learn about any country you go. It's not only about Korea. Just learn about that country culture. Don't try to force your culture on that culture because you're living in this country. So I believe that education, conversation will solve this problem. Yeah, be happy.
Be happy. Yes, and as you work also as a cultural bridge, of course, between Korean and North Africa, Middle East, how strong would you say is the influence of K-content among Gen Zs and millennials in North Africa and also East Asia today? And also, are there any kind of Korean cultural trends you think will gain even more attention, even more love in the following years?
It's crazy out there. Like, it's getting more popular. It's become their daily life routine, I think. That's what I believe, especially with this new generation, the Gen Z, the Gen Z. So I believe that their love for Korean culture become more and more and more, especially, K-drama, K-music, K-beauty. I want to have that glass skin, I want to wear this kind of fashion that Korean people wear. I want to do this. So basically, Korean culture, not only the food, the Korean fashion, the beauty, the language, everything become very strong in the Middle East, and it become very, very famous. Like, some people, they just like start dreaming with Korean language, like me. Like, when I keep thinking or I dream with Korean language, not with my own language. That's the love of this country. I love this country so much that I'm starting thinking with Korean language, not with my own language. And I believe in the future it's going to be more and more and more famous.
That is very interesting
I
because
know.
usually you start to dream in a language if you get better at that language than the language that you used before.
Yes,
but
really.
that is so interesting.
Even me, sometimes when I speak alone at home, I speak Korean.
Oh,
Like, yeah, I don't speak Moroccan, even with my family. Sometimes, Mom, do you know that? I just know it in Korean. I forgot it in Arabic. My mom was like, you become Korean more than Koreans. So yeah,
Wow.
like I believe Korean Hallyu and Korean culture is gonna be huge in the future.
And I do remember you also telling us a couple of years ago that in Morocco, the younger people even speak a little bit of Korean.
Yes,
That's
they
how
do.
Popular
They do. When you go
K-culture
to
is.
Morocco, you won't have a problem. Like they speak English, Korean, and also Moroccan people, especially the Generation Z, they do every 3-4 months a K-culture concert or event. It's very big and it's very famous among like the 젊은 사람들, the Generation Z. So like that's how much they love Korea. Every 3-4 months, they're doing this big event for people who love Korean culture, food, music, everything.
Exciting. Now, before we let you go, Miso, what is your next goal? And also, do you have a final message for maybe aspiring global influencers?
Oh my God, my goal is very big. I want to go globally. And as I always say every time, I want to show my name here in Korea, Kim Miso, the Moroccan girl, you know. And also, I want to earn a lot of money. Yeah. Everyone wants.
So honest.
Yes, I'm a very honest person. I want to earn a lot of money, and also, I want to try. I'm doing a lot of culture projects as well to connect between the Middle East and the Korean culture in the future. And also, I'm doing a lot of music projects coming soon. And what I want to say to people. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Dreams come true, but with work hard. And I believe that we are people who bring the bridges. We are bridges, not walls. So we are connecting these two cultures beautifully and naturally. And just believe in yourself, and you will achieve your dream.
Thank you very much, Miso. And on that beautiful message, on that note, we want to say thank you for coming in today. And also, we wish you the best in your future career and your life in Korea.
Thank you so much for
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And thank you, Bella, for kickstarting K-Culture Dive with us. And we'll see you next week.
Yes, I'll see you back next week.
Thanks for watching and your interest in everything K-Culture. Please continue to tune in to K-Culture Dive on Arirang TV Monday to Friday, 2 p.m. Korea time. Keep diving.